Hello everyone, welcome to this video by Data Sense. So I hope you all are really doing well. We have just almost finished our Python course and we are ready to bring our next very important course for candidates, that is DSA Lab. So before I deep dive that what this course is about, first let me tell you why this course is important and which profile a candidate should actually opt in for such a course. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you, data structure and algorithm is a very vast domain where you have multiple data structure, like some there are inbuilt data structure and there are user defined data structures. And people who are especially software engineers, software web developers, right, they specifically need data structure and algorithms to build various large scale software solutions. The point is, why does then DSA is required for a data person? Because this course is not for a software engineer. So if you are a software engineer or you are a web developer, this course is not for you. Okay, because this course is specially designed for for data analysts, data scientists, and data engineers. Okay, and in this also come like machine learning engineers, AI engineers, everything falls into this data category. Now first of all, let me break it that like which particular field requires which particular level of DSA. So I'll break it into, first of all, data engineer. Okay, why this is important for them. Then I'll break why is it required for data analysts, and then why is it required for data scientists or machine learning engineers or AI engineers. So let's deep dive into each of the things. First of all, let's assume what kind of work data engineers do. Data engineers major role is setting up ETL pipeline where you take a data from a raw format. Okay, so like you do mainly ETL tasks. In ETL task you, this is the raw data. Now this raw data can be present in a CSV file, can be present in a JSON file, or it can be present in flat files, or it can be present in XML files, or any, like there are a number formats. Okay, what you do first of all, so this is called raw data, which is actually present in the raw format, and this is where analysts and engineers, analysts and scientists sit. Okay, so what you do, you pick the data from here, that is extract data from here, then you use various ETL tools. Okay, and then you manipulate those data set and create in a version that is accessible to everyone in the company. This is the most important task of any data engineer. Okay, and now for this, there in market there are multiple tools, like you can say there is talent, there is perspective AI, and there are like lot of tools. There's Snowflake, there is Azure, there is Azure Data Factory, then there is AWS. Like there are unlimited number of tools. So the major concept that remains is that they primarily use Python or Java to transfer these files in whatever format they are and load into the respective database systems through which any software engineer, any analyst, any scientist can access, right? And this is where it becomes important. You should know which file format is in which type and how you can actually create a simple system so that the process is very smooth. You can produce a single pipeline of for multiple data structures so that everyone can access it. And there comes handling files very easily, and there comes your expertise in data structures. Because if you cannot talk to multiple data structures, if you cannot produce multiple solutions, then there is no use. Okay, and this is the reason if you sit in any data engineer interview, beyond your regular Python coding, beyond your technical expertise, the first round in most of the data engineering roles are like if they are using Python, it will be based on DSA. Okay, and DSA, they will ask you very logical question. For example, tell me, you have an array, tell me the top k frequent elements. How will you do that? Okay, so this is, and now how will you do that? Then what is the time complexity? Can you improve the time complexity? Those kind of questions are asked in this particular field. So it becomes very in my opinion, for a data engineer, it's like 9 out of 10. why DSA is important. It is 9 out of 10. Now come to analyst roles. Analysts are mainly do SQL queries, they create Power BI dashboards, okay, and they present PPTs and build insights out of it. Okay, their major role is in SQL. Python is limited, and even the Python that is there, it is for mainly EDA purpose. Okay, so from an analyst perspective, I will not say that DSA is important. For analyst might not even require it. Even if you don't know, I mean, you're good. There are some roles which require, but for analyst, I will say if you're building your career in SQL, Power BI only, and then you can say its importance is 3 out of 10. Okay, so you specifically don't need to enroll for this course. Now comes the most important part, data scientists. Now data scientists and data ML engineers, okay, for them this is the bread and butter. First of all, if you go into any interview, any company interview, they will first ask you DSA questions, right? The DSA questions will not be that difficult like for a software engineer, but there will be DSA and its level can vary. I'll tell you my personal experience that when I gave DSA interviews, at times I was able to solve the questions, but I was not selected because my time complexity was not good. Okay, so they look for your code, they look for optimization, and after that they look what all what all data structure are you using, can you optimize your solution. Okay, those things are there, and it becomes very imperative to know data structures and algorithms, whatever techniques are there, can you optimize your ML pipeline. Okay, this is very, very important. Now if you are just a decision scientist, this might not be very important, but if you are specially ML engineer, AI engineer, or Gen AI engineer, like if you're targeting your role towards that, then it becomes 10 out of 10. If I will say, this becomes 10 out of 10. Okay, so overall we see that DSA is very important for data engineers and data scientists. For data analysts, it's not important. So if you are planning a career in data analyst, please skip this course. I don't recommend this. But if you are data scientist or data engineer, please, if you don't want to join my course, you can join any other course, but do have the knowledge of DSA. It will help you crack the interview, because coding is the first round that you need to clear, and if you cannot clear that, you doesn't matter how much you are good with technical concepts, how much you are good with machine learning algorithms, how much you are good with ETL processes, batch processes, like that doesn't even matter in the end. Okay, so this is how talking about the importance. Now let us go towards the structure of this course, how I have planned this particular course in general. So this course is supposed to start so let us load it. So this course is starting from September 5 2024. Okay, September 5 2024, that is a Monday. Okay, and I am planning to keep it for approximately 8 to 10 weeks. This course is of 8 to 10 weeks, so you can assume it's like approximately 2 months it will go. Now how will this course structure is that every week so there will be 2 videos which will be posted either on our website, data science website, or YouTube. It will be restricted, of course, only to the people who enroll. Okay, and these videos you have to basically see them. Then there will be assignments related to DSA. Okay, then there will be daily quizzes, and there will be time limitations. So it's not like that you can submit anytime. There will be time limitation, and then there will be coding tests. Okay, every week this process we will follow. So 2 videos, and on every week we will have a doubt session. So after we complete these 2, we will have a doubt session or some, let's say there is some topic which is very difficult. So I will not be taking those topics specifically on live classes, because everyone is not available in live classes. So what I'll be doing is I'll be taking doubt classes on weekends, because there will be questions which will be left around. So through this we are approximately targeting 200 to 250 DSA questions. Okay, and remember, don't compare this particular course with any, as I mentioned, any other DSA course which is present online, because all those DSA courses are specifically for I will say software engineers, right? And you don't need to know that level. So what we need to know, first of all, if I talk about data structure, we need to know lists, we need to know tuples. Okay, we need to know dictionary, we need to know sets, we need to know little bit of linked lists. Okay, then we need to know little bit of heap and stack. Okay, so and maybe one more data structure, but I think this much is sufficient. Now coming to the algorithm part, the major algorithm that we will be targeting in this particular course are linear search. Then there is two pointer algorithm. Then there is sliding window. Okay, sliding window. Then there will be apart from sliding window, there will be greedy algorithm. It is very important. Okay, then there will be string manipulation. It's very important. String manipulation, how do you do that? It is very important. Apart from string manipulation, there will be binary search. Okay, and then comes dynamic programming. It's the heart of DSA. Most people actually scare it, but it's very important. Dynamic programming. And then there are a couple of more miscellaneous algorithms, I will say, which are like which are very limited applications, but they are important to know. Okay, now, so what will, like, once you complete this course, what will you become? Like, that's the point, that how do you see yourself once you complete this course? That through this course, like, we are targeting around 200 to 250 questions, right? So after this, my target is that, that from, like, let's say this is day one. Okay, and this is day, let's say, end, for example, 8th week. Okay, on the first day you will not be able to solve a lot of questions. You will build things gradually. Okay, so maybe in first 4 weeks you are not able to solve questions properly, but by the end of 8th week, I want that for every question you should know at least 2 approaches to solve. For every question there should be 2 approaches to solve, and that you should know. One is called a brute force method. Okay, one is called a brute force method that you should know, and second is your what should be an ideal algorithm to solve that particular question. Okay, ideal algorithm to solve that particular question. So this much you should know, so that in interview, whenever anyone asks anything, right, you should know where to approach. Okay, if you solve a question a particular way, interviewer can ask, okay, why don't you solve it in some other method? Okay, now telling you, this will not only help you in interviews, first of all. Okay, but yes, it is helping me in interviews, but what else? Now many of you might think, okay, data structure are not like, we do not see their application in real work, but if you see actual data engineering or data ML work, it is completely, I will say 80 to 90% it's Python coding. Okay, and if you don't know how to build algorithm, for example, let's say you are building an AI solution, there you need to know, you need to write lot of Python coding, and you need to figure out, okay, no, if I cannot go this way, can I do it using other algorithm? Can I do using other algorithm? It will save your time, it will optimize your coding, and it will actually make you better Python developers. So you will not be dependent on ChatGPT to solve the question. Okay, I'm not saying that don't use ChatGPT. Today everyone uses ChatGPT. If there's a technology, we should use it, but we should know how to use it. Like, I don't want you to become just ChatGPT coders, because that you just put something in ChatGPT, you got the code, okay, you submit it. No, I don't want you to become that. I want that you take the code from ChatGPT, you should be able to figure out, okay, this is good, this is wrong, this is bad, this is right, and I should go this way, right? So whole approach is that through this course you will become efficient Python coders. Okay, now someone might ask that in 2 months how can I become? Trust me, in 2 months you can become if you solve these 200 to 250 questions. You don't need to do any lead code, any Strata Scratch, or any other platform after this, to be honest. And I'm not just saying this to promote my course, I'm just saying that because whatever questions I'm bringing, I have personally solved most of the problems of lead code. So I'm bringing you the best questions, which will like, in every question there will be multiple concepts, right? And if you cover them, you will prepare, you'll be ready to face the real-time questions. Okay, you can practice lead code questions after that, but you will realize that after certain time questions are repeating again and again. Okay, and there's no point of doing like same thing 100 times if you are very confident about it. So this is how this whole course is structured. This is the importance of the course. How will it will help you in career? It will help you become very efficient Python coders, and trust me, it has helped me, it has helped others, and I know this particular strategy helps. Now comes the interesting part of this course, that how are we going to how this I'm ensuring that you will learn. Okay, so first of all, as you know, you can either participate as an individual person in this course, or if you think you need someone who assists you, like you can enroll in a group. Okay, so what will happen, that for every video and assignment there will be few things. First of all, there will be a timeline. Okay, for example, let's say a video is submitted and assignment is submitted. You are given a certain time. That time I will decide how much I'm going to keep it. Let's say it is 24 hours for now, yeah, or let's say 48 hours. Okay, so what will happen, that people who submit in 48 hours, they will get full marks. For example, so they'll be categorized based on this, like submission. Okay, after that, accuracy. Okay, after that there will be quiz test, like there will be multiple, there are around 8 to 10 parameters on which we will rate you. Okay, so once you submit, okay, in submission you got 10 out of 10 if you submitted before 48 hours. And after this, for every few hours delay, your marks will get deducted. After that, there will be quizzes. Okay, in quizzes we will check, okay, if you have submitted, good, you got 10 out of 10. But after that, we will see how much marks did you score. For example, if out of 50 you got, let's say, 40 only, it means 80%. So it means in accuracy you got 8 out of 10. Okay, similarly, average marks across quizzes. Now, for example, let us say you are participating as an individual and you are participating as a group. So what we will see is that individually, for example, let's say your score is 40 out of 50. Okay, if you are participating as a group, remember, it will not be just your average, it will be the average of whole group. Okay, so that you have to ensure that if you are participating in a group, you not only you submit, your group participant also submit it, and your whatever score, for example, let's say one got 40 out of 50, one got 30 out of 50, and another got let's say 45 out of 50. Okay, so the average of that scoring will be done, and based on this, a ranking will be created which will be shared every week. So like rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. So it could be person's name, or it could be a group 1, like whatever it is there. So there will be a very competitive environment which we are creating. Okay, so it's not that you are just coming and watching course. People who see, of course, I cannot do that in like my previous courses, that people who do not submit, they'll be removed, because of course you are paying for it. So it's your right that you will stay till end of the course, doesn't matter you solve or not. But this ranking will be created, this competitive environment will be there. And trust me, if you follow this particular thing for 2 months, I'm dead sure that your DSA will like skyrocket. Trust me. And as I mentioned, you don't need to know everything. We only need to know 50 to 60% of DSA, and that is good. We are good with it. Okay, so that is the whole environment that we are building. It will be a competitive group, you can say competitive group assignment. Okay, where you have to submit things on time. You have to be, so like your accuracy will be voted, your discipline will be taken care of. Okay, and apart from that, like how frequently you finish things, like those things will be taken care of. And you can constantly ask questions on group. Either I will answer, or if there is someone, people will try to answer. So that's how we are planning to build the this community. And the last part, coming to the fee structure of this course. So the fee structure we have kept is, for an individual person, this course is 1000 rupees. Okay, if you are coming in group of 2, this course is 8 rupees per head. Okay, and if you're coming in group of 3, this course is 600 per head. Okay, but remember, if you are coming in groups, you have to ensure that your group participant also, your group person also participate, because while creating ranking, I will not be creating your individual name there. Then it will be either you are participating as a person or you're participating as a group. Okay, so if your group member is not participating, your group's overall average will go down, and it will affect your rating, and which will, of course, you know that people who get good ratings, they will eventually be rewarded with our future discounts, and there are like a lot of things that we have planned. Okay, so this is all about this data structure course. I think I have covered everything. Still, if you have any particular doubt, you can put down in the comment of this video. I'm really excited to start this particular course, because after this we are going to start AI ML in depth, and for that DSA coding is like very much required. So that's all from my end in this video. As I mentioned, I'm really looking forward for you guys to join this course. Let's see how many people join in. But whoever join in, I ensure one thing, that you will always remember this course as one of your best investment of your life. Okay, this much I can ensure. So thanks again for watching this video. See you soon. Stay tuned for our other tutorials which are there on YouTube, and see you soon in the course.